Hi. Hi. Welcome to tonight's call, March 25th, on us sending some love and light and healing to our planet, to our loved ones, to ourselves, and just simply helping to mitigate the negative effects of the coronavirus and this big old pandemic. So, this is, I want to say it's part 6. I've been doing multiple calls, up sometimes 2 or 3 times in a week, and I'll probably continue them for a couple more weeks. So we've got tonight, this Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 Eastern. Next week, I'll do Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific and 12 noon on Saturday. Okay, so beyond that, I don't know if I'm going to continue them, but so far, I feel like, there's been a lot of positive support and requests for them. So I'm enjoying facilitating them. And every single call, we do prayers, we do blessings and healing for humanity. I do a group healing and I teach some sort of a topic. And the request that I've been sensing would be good to fulfill on today's call is helping you to have better space and boundaries with your loved ones, especially for those who have family members and you're all in quarantine together. So I'm going to do some energetics and teachings to help you to just be less triggered, more at peace while physically sharing a space with one or multiple people during, these couple of weeks. So, and I also want to give you some insights into some supplements and various things that I've been using that I thought, maybe you guys would want to boost your immune system with it too. Okay, so that's my plan for today's call. And um, hi, June. Hi, Karen. Thank you for writing in the chat. And thank you to everybody who has offered a love donation for these calls. As I get them, I'm blessing them and decreeing them and putting some special magic sauce to help bless you and your family with more health and vitality and protection and prosperity and spirituality, and to neutralize some of your negative karma. So as you give, so shall you receive, like we talked about in the prosperity healing part 3. And so I'm juicing them up. So every time you guys send me something, I um I do the blessings for you. Just wanted you to know, because I haven't been able to personally thank everyone who's done it. Okay. So I would like us to get started with a prayer now. I keep muting you, Robin, because there's noise in the background. I'm muting everybody, by the way. So I'll I'll continue to try to mute you, and keep yourselves muted unless you're talking and engaging and interacting with me. I do have a lot that I want to work with you on today. And then on Saturday, we'll do more of the community connect like we did last Saturday. And I'll have you guys, in Zoom rooms again and connecting with one another. And we are not, alone just because we're in isolation. So that's another reason to do these calls, is for greater community. So let's go ahead and start with a prayer. And then I'm also going to, after I do like my prayer, the blessings that we'll do today, I'm going to do them from the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi, because it's really beautiful. And it talks about like it gives the ability to change hatred into love and despair into hope and I think darkness into light. And I think we need that right now. Okay. So that's going to be how we'll begin. To the Supreme God, Divine Mother, Divine Father, all the great, great ones, spiritual teachers, spiritual elders, angels, saints, helpers, and guides, we thank you. Thank you for the divine light, divine love, divine power. Thank you for the mercy, grace, and ease. Thank you for the prosperity and abundance. Thank you for the sanity and the peace and stillness and quiet and ability to go within to source and find the safety, find the love, find the comfort, find the compassion that we may be seeking outwardly. May we find that within. Help us to connect to our higher soul and to you, God. Help us to be a space of calm no matter what chaos may be happening around us. May we be that stillness in the eye of the storm. Thank you for greater faith and trust that everything is working out for us, working out for people that we care about. Thank you so much for helping everybody who's helping, all the medical providers, doctors, nurses, staff. Thank you for blessing everybody who's sick and healing them. Thank you for blessing all the truck drivers and food deliverers and Amazon deliverers and everybody who is contributing in some way. Thank you to all the volunteers that are helping. This has been such a beautiful space of sharing, at least what I've seen in my neighborhood and my area. And may this generosity and service-filled sharing and giving ripple out to the entire world, changing this world, letting this be a spiritual breakthrough, a spiritual awakening. So the consciousness of our planet raises in vibration. May this end up being one of those blessings in disguise. And may this coronavirus leave as quickly as it came. Goodbye. No buggers allowed here. Thank you for the divine protection and help, mercy, grace, and ease, prosperity, and abundance. Amen. Okay, so we're going to do the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. And as we've done before, where we've been aware of our hearts and our crowns and we've blessed the earth, I want you to imagine that the earth is in front of you and we're going to bless every person, every being using this prayer by Saint Francis of Assisi. And I might add lib a little bit, I did put the actual prayer in the chat if anybody wants to copy this down for yourself later. So, being aware of your heart chakra and your crown chakra, this is often the beginning of the Twin Hearts meditation, doing the prayer of St. Francis and then the earth blessings. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. And when I'm saying these words, like let them really be alive in you. Let peace actually be here, peace within you. And shower every person, every being with tremendous peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Shower every person, every being with love, love, love. Let this love heal and transmute anything that isn't love into love. Pour your love. Pour God's love through you. Be a divine instrument. Where there is injury, pardon. Let yourself be an instrument of forgiveness. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive your family. Forgive everybody who didn't listen and take the proper precautions and then spread this virus into being the pandemic that it is today. Forgive your friends and loved ones who were reckless. Forgive them for the worry and fear and stress that you've had because of that. Forgive the government and anybody who did not do enough to help us to be prepared for such a thing, to stop traveling and do other things that could have prevented this from being a global outbreak. Forgive them, forgive them, forgive them. Forgive everyone who was hoarding, who has had scarcity and fear and freaking out and buying 20 packs of toilet paper or whatever supplies they thought they might need in case of, it was going to be doomsday or something. Forgive them for their panic. Forgive them for their hoarding. Forgive them for their scarcity. Forgive them for the frenzy. Forgive them for cutting you off with their grocery cart. Forgive them for cutting you off on the freeway or sidewalk or parking lot. Forgive anyone who wouldn't let you leave your work until things like got really bad or mandated. Forgive anybody who put you at risk. Forgive any person or company that didn't let you continue to work and laid you off, or just wasn't an available option to have you work from home. Bless and heal and forgive them all. Transmute all of this injury into pardon. Breathe. And forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for, at first thinking, oh, this is just mumbo jumbo, and whatever judgments you had about it. And then, you know, forgive yourself for any emotional reactions you've had since then. Forgive yourself. Forgive the divine. It's not God's fault. This is not some sort of curse or biblical punishment. Forgive any mm, lies and mistruths that have come out. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Where there is doubt, faith. Bless every person, every being with faith. Faith and trust that this is going to work out. This too shall pass. We will get through this. This is temporary. We will not be quarantined forever. This is temporary. We will get through this. Shower them with faith. Shower them with faith. Shower them with inner faith, trust. Hold on. Thank you for. Sorry, the noise distracted me. Thank you for showering everyone with greater faith. Faith that our economy will improve and bounce back. Faith that we'll survive. Faith that 401ks and stocks and the real estate and everything is going to recover. And where there is despair, hope. Bless them with hope. Let all helplessness and hopelessness be transmuted. Hope, hope, hope. Everybody who has been in despair about anything related to this virus, and in life in general, let it be transmuted into hope. Let yourself be an instrument for hope. And while you're being that instrument, guess what? Hope is pouring through you. So even if you can't muster it yourself, even if you don't have access to hope in your heart for the temporarily in this moment, be an instrument and it'll just channel through you. And you'll be blessed with it in the process. And where there is darkness, light. Let yourself be an instrument of divine light. See yourself, your loved ones, humanity, this planet being showered with divine light, getting lighter and brighter and healthier. Let this light disintegrate all viruses, unhealthy bacteria, all diseases. Let this light disintegrate the lies and the half truths and partial truths. Light is another word for like divine intelligence, divine wisdom. So let divine light, divine wisdom, divine intelligence permeate the consciousness and the minds of every person, every being. And where there is sadness, joy. Again, let yourself be that instrument of joy, 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 joy. Divine joy is one of the most incredible gifts from God. Let divine joy pour through you. Let this joy transmute the sadness and the upset. May God's light, God's love, God's power, God's blessings heal this planet, heal humanity, heal every person, every being, heal everyone who's sick, heal our loved ones, and heal ourselves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please put your hands down and just be still and relax. Connecting with the divine in this stillness. Be still and know God. Very good. I'm going to chant Om a few times. Continue to be aware of the stillness in between the Oms. And be aware of the golden light or golden flame above your crown. Relax, let go. Now I'm going to do a little group healing. And I changed to my headset to drown out some of the noise that's happening outside my house right now. Can you guys still hear me? Give me a, okay, great. Thanks. Got it. I see the thumbs up. So continue to let God's light, God's love, God's power, God's healing pour through you. Cut, 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 release all negative, unhealthy, unauthorized, dirty cords. Cut all the cords to the media, cut cords to any fear mongers, cut cords to fear itself, cut cords to the virus, release, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let yourself be healed on all levels. Be healed spiritually, be healed mentally, be healed emotionally, be healed physically, be healed financially, now, now, now. So be it. Very good. Let all of your chakras, meridians, subtle bodies be cleansed and healed. Good. Let your solar plexus be thoroughly cleansed and healed. This is where a lot of fear, stress, worry, anxiety tends to get stuck. Let it be cleansed and healed. Cut, cut, cut. Release. Let go. Slough it off. I want you to do what's called pranic breathing, where you inhale for a count of 6, hold 3, exhale a count of 6, hold a count of 3. Do that rhythmically. I'll guide the first few sets and then continue on your own. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Continue on your own, breathing slowly and deeply into your belly. Continue that for the duration of the healing. Good. Let go of anything that isn't love. Good job. Good. Very good. Good. Thank you, God, for the ongoing healing, help, and blessings. Amen. Amen. How are you feeling? You can open your eyes with a big smile. You can type it in the chat or unmute yourself for a moment. Hi, Betty. Hi, Karen. Naia's lighter. Karen's, yep. I assume that means she's feeling better. Different Karen says thank you. Very good. Very good. It's wonderful. Hi, Amy. I see you waving. I love it when you guys are on video. Hi, Anna. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Dee Dee. I just muted you. I heard you guys in the background. Okay, so let us continue. I wanted to give you some information that I thought could be helpful. So I'm going to type it in the chat here, maybe. Let me copy it again, and then I can type it in the chat. Okay, here we go. Copy and paste. Why are you not pasting? This is not being nice to me. Come on, I need you. Paste. All right, I guess I'm just gonna have to talk about it because it's not pasting. I even looked up links for you guys and everything. Maybe I just need to do it one section at a time. We'll try that. Okay, so here's the first part. Great. So there's this video by this woman. She's a third-year resident. Her name is Saban, and she goes by the Violin MD. And I thought she had um, a really great set of information on the virus that I think is very good and helpful. So I wanted to share that. Okay, let's see if I can get. Still won't let me do that. Okay. And then the oxygen purifiers, the air purifiers, I think it's still a very important thing to have because it'll help to clean the air right now. So you can get some of them on Amazon and you can get others at Medify Air. I personally got mine at Medify Air. Now, the next bit of info I'm sharing with you is oxygen concentrators. Now, I got mine at, I did a combination. I got my oxygen concentrator at Hyperbaric Central, and I got my hyperbaric oxygen chamber at Newtown Hyperbarics. And if you need or want more oxygen, this could be a great thing just to get the oxygen concentrator, even if you do not get the chamber, because that'll be a lot less expensive. So keep that in mind if you need or want
an oxygen option. I use it not only with my hyperbaric chamber, but also when I have a headache and I don't want to go in the chamber, or if I'm doing some computer work and I need to just get my brain to function better. Um, I put it there. And I use it when I'm riding my stationary bike, which is what a lot of the athletes do. Like they'll ride it a stationary bike or a treadmill and they'll have the oxygen concentrator or pure oxygen going. So, and that will oxygenate their body better. And anytime we can do that, it's going to help our brain, help our body. We'll be have a stronger immune system and be healthier overall. Okay, so that is what I wanted to say about the oxygen concentrators. You can get them from Michelle either at a new one for around 1400 or a refurbished one for around 900. You can get them from Marie at Newtown Hyperbarics. You can tell them I sent you. Maybe they could offer some sort of special or discount or deal given the circumstance. And then supplements. My favorite vitamin C is a liposomal vitamin C. I think it absorbs better. And I use this one that's 1600 milligrams. And I put the links to all of these things in Amazon. I use AHCC by Quality of Life. This is a mushroom that is very good for boosting immune systems. They've done like I heard about it as one of the great things to help cancer patients, but I feel like immune systems in general, it's very great. I use that one on an empty stomach and I love it. It helps to knock stuff out. Debbie says she ordered a Medify air purifier and it works well. Awesome. And then continuing down the supplements, E3 Live. This is a blue green algae that comes from, I want to say it's Klamath Lake, and it comes frozen. So you have to order them, and it's a pack. It's a 6 pack, and it comes frozen. It's shipped out to you. You can get it at Amazon or directly at the e3live.com website. I love it. It gives me a boost of energy. It cleanses my aura. It helps me to be more mentally alert. So I really like E3 Live a lot. And you keep it in the freezer and you just either pull it out of the freezer for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. And then whatever melts off, you put that in water. Or you can let it de-thaw and then put it in an ice cube tray and then refreeze it and then just take one ice cube out at a time and stick it in water. So I've been like double and triple dosing on the E3 Live. I also like Pure Hawaiian Spirulina. That also has lots of green prana, good for chopping and breaking down dirty energies, cleansing the aura, cleansing the body. I use oregano oil capsules. That has a lot of orange prana for expelling out dirty energies from the body, immune boosting, cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Make sure on that one you take it on a full stomach. Otherwise, it could give you like tummy troubles. Full stomach. And try to get it with the vegetarian capsule. Um, so just look for that. Garlic capsules, those also have a lot of orange prana in them, like garlic oil capsules. Um, Garlic is a natural antibiotic, antibacterial. So um, use those. And bee propolis. This has a lot of green prana in it, great for cleansing and healing and boosting immune systems. So, those are some of my go tos for immune boosting in general, and especially right now. And then for essential oils, using tea tree, um, eucalyptus, and you can even put a few drops of each in like a little shot glass or something and sniff it, like inhale that combination. Don't exhale into into the little glass though. Make sure you shift your head to the side, but inhale like 10 whiffs of that, and you can do that multiple times a day. You can also breathe in thieves essential oil or on guard. um, I take salt baths with right now, I do it mostly with eucalyptus and tea tree. In general, I use salt with lavender. So if you need more emotional release, then use lavender. If you need more physical healing, then do the combination of eucalyptus and tea tree in your bath. Okay, so that is my data on some helpful supplements and equipment that you might want to consider. Um, Obviously, getting hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, sanitizing wipes, um, disposable gloves, all of those are in high demand right now and for good reason. Um, I'm not sure if you guys what what you've read or haven't read, but I have seen a few different articles on where the CDC did studies about how long this virus lasts, and it was shown in those cruise ships, in the cruise ship that had the sick people, that it was there 17 days later, even in rooms with people who weren't having any symptoms. Now, they didn't think that it was contagious for 17 days, but it was there for 17 days. Most of the studies say within a few days is when it's contagious. Okay, on surfaces. So that's why you want to do lots of hand washing and spraying with rubbing alcohol and sanitizing your hands very often right now. Even when you get mail or packages, just taking that extra precaution. If you go out for groceries or something, come home and take a shower right away. Just like get get yourself clean. When you take these kinds of steps, you can have peace of mind that everything is going to be fine. Because once you sanitize off, then it's dead, it's gone, so no need to worry about it. And Martina says you can make your own sanitizer with thieves. So please share how you do that. For me, I just stick drops of thieves in vodka and spray, and that's a great antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, and I'll spray my furniture with that. But Martina, I'd be happy to see how you make yours, because I think sharing wisdom is a good idea right now. Okay, so any questions about some supplements or any of the equipment that could be helpful? Okay, then let's move on to no, the method for making hand sanitizer was not yet shared. The method, just the idea was. Okay. So Martina, please share away because you're getting requests, honey. Okay. So while you're getting that in the chat, I'm going to keep going. okay? Because I need to keep this to about an hour today. On Saturday, we'll go longer, probably hour and 15, maybe even an hour and a half. But for tonight, oh, Martina says, I do the same as Tiffany. I put it in vodka. Great. So in a little spray bottle, fill it with vodka. I usually get Trader Joe's Vodka of the Gods because I just love the name, and it's only like 10 or 11 bucks. And then just put in, how many drops do you put in like a bottle this size? I think I probably I don't really count, but I would say 10-ish. And for thieves, it I prefer Young Living Thieves, or you can also put it in, you can also get On Guard from doTERRA. Martina just says she keeps putting in drops until it smells like thieves. So there you go. There's your sanitizer. Now, because vodka is less than 60 or 70% alcohol, it's not to replace an actual hand sanitizer because that has a much higher alcohol content. But right now, it's hard to find. So this is a good plan B. All right. Shall we continue? So I want to talk about boundaries and having them, especially when you are living with or staying with other people right now, because so many people, have a stay-at-home order. And okay, Martina put a link in there about the thieves oil and why you should be using it daily. I use it very often, not just when sick. And she posted a download. Okay. So when you have people in your physical space, it can sometimes be hard, right? Especially if you're not used to being around people 24/7 for X number of days in a row. Okay. So I want us to talk about having energetic space and boundaries. When we get afraid, angry, upset, etc., but especially fear, we tend to shrink ourselves, get smaller, as a way to guard and protect ourselves. And if we're uncomfortable and there's people around, we'll shrink ourselves and get smaller as a natural self-defense mechanism. And then it feels like somebody is like right in your face, in your space, because you shrunk your energy down so small because you were afraid or uncomfortable or triggered or something. And then everything they do, it feels like literally it's in your face. Like they are just in your space, in your face. And when we don't have enough space, it's harder to be graceful and kind and loving and joy-filled. So what I want to do is an energetic practice of holding your space and boundaries. And I want to also I added in getting grounded. Okay, so if this is the floor or the earth and you're going down and you're getting grounded, which is really, really, really important part of holding your space and boundaries. Okay, so I want you to imagine that you have that energetic space bubble around you. Hmm, good. Now I want you to allow that space bubble to expand and get bigger. And I want you to fill out your space in 360 degrees. Let your space be as big as your home or bigger. So I'm going to help you. Okay, ground, expand your space, bigger. Good. Now I want you to form the intention that the energetic boundary that you have, this boundary around your space, is getting stronger, thicker, healthier, stronger, thicker, healthier, stronger, thicker, healthier boundary. Good. Very good. I can see a couple of you need to strengthen it in the back of you, a couple below your feet. Some of you need it on your sides. So make sure you're doing this mental check 360 degrees all the way around you in the front, the back, the middle, the sides, and below your feet and above your head. 360 degrees. Healthier, stronger, thicker. I want you to be unavailable for other people's negativity. I want you to program your energetic boundaries to be unavailable for other people's negativity, unavailable for their grumpiness, unavailable for them to space invade, be unavailable for them to negatively affect you in any way. So even if somebody is physically right next to you, if you're holding your space and boundaries well, you'll notice them, but it's not going to piss you off. You'll notice them, but you won't feel your feathers ruffled or like they're just like in your space. So expand your space and thicken and strengthen those energetic boundaries. Thicker, 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 stronger, stronger, stronger. And also instruct your boundaries to be unavailable for viruses, colds, flus, negativity, dis-ease. Be unavailable. Be unavailable to take things personally. You can even instruct your boundaries to be neutral with whatever noises might be around. So, like if you live in a noisy neighborhood or apartment complex or condos where, well, everybody's home, so they're blaring their TV and their radio and whatever, babies crying, etc., etc. Instruct your boundaries to be unavailable, to be disturbed by noises, unpleasant noises. Let yourself desensitize to the media, desensitize to noises, desensitize to having other people physically in the same home or room. Very good. Good job. Desensitize, strengthen. Very good. Only focus on yourself right now. I can see a couple of you like still trying to blame the person that you're living with. Like, it's their fault. They're in my way or in my space. Stop doing that. Take personal responsibility of your own space. Okay? That's your part. Be personal responsibility for your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, your space. And when you do that, then you can be much more calm and neutral no matter who is around you, okay? Take a deep breath. Good. Now, if you do have a loved one that you need to set some more boundaries with, do so now. Declare like what you're going to be unavailable for, what you're a yes to, and what you bring in, and what you're a no, thank you. Set that now. Good. Very good. Get even more grounded, more energetic roots going down, 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 down into the earth. Down, 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 down into the earth. Like this with the ground. Okay. All right. Are you feeling better and more spacious? Do you feel like you can take a deeper breath now? Good. How are you feeling? Good. Naya is filling up her home better. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, you can breathe now. You don't have to hold your breath. You can actually take like a full inhale, full exhale. So I know that on these, short calls that I can't always go into great detail. Wendy says, good. Thank you for the information. Kaylani says, energized. Karen Z's calm and peaceful. Very good. And so when we do these things, like I can give you a good sense, but actually taking a workshop would be even more helpful. Some of you on the line have taken my Highly Perceptive People workshop, and before the virus came out, I had already planned on launching the online course for highly perceptive people, and the first module went out today. And you'll get a module once a week for 6 weeks, and then we'll do live weekly calls starting next Tuesday for 6 weeks. So you'll get a week to watch the module, and then we'll do our calls together. So if you haven't yet signed up and you want to learn about more boundaries and get better at receiving and healing and transmuting negative emotions and just being unavailable for other people's funk, that would be a really fantastic resource for you. And because of everything that's happening, I'm giving everybody a I almost said 4,000, a $400 scholarship. So it's only $97 for you to take it. And if that is of interest to you, then I'm going to put the link in here, and you can sign up and you'll still get the module for the first one that went out this morning. And so you're not missing anything at all if you sign up tonight or in the next couple of days. Okay. And you can do them at your own pace. It's ideal to do it with a buddy. Some people are going to be doing it with virtual buddies because of they live alone. But if you've got an in-home buddy, bring them along because it'll help you both, especially to have these kinds of tools and techniques and principles. So um, I put the link to it. You can go to highlyperceptivepeopleacademy.com/HPP hyphen online hyphen course and get it for only $97 right now. And yeah, I wish everyone could have it. It's such a fantastic foundation course and information. How long is each module? They range between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. Most are an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because I broke it up into it's a 2-day weekend workshop that I recorded and then I put it into sections. Now, yeah, I took the in-person class and I can tell you it was life-changing good. Karen agree. She agrees. Yeah. I wish I had had this course when I was younger. It would have saved me so much suffering. So, because of that, I share it with you guys, and I only do it as an online version now. Naya agreed regarding younger. She wished she would have had it sooner in life. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I hope you guys come, and um, and we'll do our calls on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock Pacific for each module starting next Tuesday. Maribel, should someone take the virtual if they already took the live? It depends on what live you took, because I teach it a little differently depending on who's there. So every class has some different healings, some different topics. And even if it's the live class that you might have been at, which I don't think you personally were at this one, Maribel, even if it's similar information to what you've heard before, it'll go in deeper and you'll anchor it in a better way. Wendy, I've taken it multiple times to build the tools. So worth it. I think she might have taken it like 3 times, maybe more. Anna, she took it multiple times live and online, discovered different things, has made a huge difference on every area of life. So those are just a few of the folks. Okay. You have the information now, whatever resonates with you. Oh, and on that link, you can sign up for $97 or even just help further with the virus stuff and not as many people working right now. You can even split that into 2 payments. So there's really no excuse to do it because I'm trying to make it as affordable as possible right now and to give you a full weekend workshop, which is a lot of content. Okay. So now let's end on a spiritual note. I love this book. It's called Inner Peace by Paramahansa Yogananda. And I think we could all use more inner peace during this time. And there's a particular passage that I like on page 35. So this will, oh, Anna, you're sending it to me privately. You should put it as a public one. But she says, regarding the HPP class, the highly perceptive people, money went from fear and scarcity to ease. When many people are worried about finances, I'm about to triple my income. So good testimonials here. All right, so now let's shift into peace, okay? Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Now forget your breath. Repeat after me. This is Paramahansa Yogananda. Father, hushed are the sounds of the world and the heavens. I am in the temple of quietness. Thine eternal kingdom of peace is spread tier upon tier before my gaze. Breathe. May this infinite kingdom, long hidden behind the darkness, remain manifest within me. Peace fills my body. I'm pausing so you guys can let peace fill your body. Peace fills my body. Peace fills my heart and dwells within my love. Peace within, without, everywhere. God is peace. I am His child. I am peace. God and I are one. Infinite peace surrounds my life and permeates all the moments of my existence. Peace unto myself, peace unto my family, peace unto my nation, peace unto my world, peace unto my cosmos. Goodwill to all nations, goodwill to all creatures, for all are my brothers, and God is our common Father. We live in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven, that we all be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Peace to you. Peace be with you. And I'll see you on Saturday, March 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 2 Central, 3 Eastern. And some of you I'll see in the Highly Perceptive People online course next Tuesday. Much love and blessings to all. Have a wonderful night. Bye for now.